become a fan right there of 101.5. Pleased to have Stephen Fincher in the studio. Stephen, his sign reads, Conservative for Congress. Stephen hopes to replace John Tanner in Washington. Stephen, thanks for joining us. How are you?
Great to be here, Dan. Thank you, man.
Well, you know, I told you before we came on the air, I said, look, it's great to have you, but I've got some business to do before we get started. My baby niece is 6 years old today.
Happy birthday.
Hannah Bug, happy birthday. Hannah Howell. With a name like that, she's going to be something, you know. Hannah Howell, Hannah Bug. Hannah Bug is 6 today. So, Hannah Bug, hope you have a big old birthday and all your dreams come true. But at 6 years old, I guess some candy would.
Yeah,
that's what she's dreaming of right now.
Happy birthday!
Okay, Hannah Bug. Follow that line over there and turn those handsets up for Stephen. We had a Bill sometimes will turn those down when he leaves, so we'll get some volume right over there for Stephen.
That's what I do for a living. This is my job.
That's kind of what he does, yeah. So, anyway, Stephen's going to take questions, so if you want to call in, again, the number is 423-8101, 1-800-304-1015. How's it, Stephen?
Great.
Got
Great.
it? Okay. How long you got for us, Sam?
Man, I got as much time as you want to give
Hey,
me.
that's what I want to hear. Stephen's here to take your questions and to get to know Stephen Fincher, who's, again, he's running against Dr. Ron Kirkland, George Flynn, and, I'm sorry, the other guy, his name escapes me. I don't guess that's important, is it, to mention your opponent?
Randy Smith.
Randy Smith, of course. Okay, so in the Republican primary, and the winner is going to take on Roy Herron, and from there, someone's going to Washington to replace John Tanner. That's just how it is. John is out of it this time. Stephen, give us a background on you. I know that you're a farmer. How long have you been doing that?
Well, Dan, really appreciate your time today and having me on. I am a farmer. I tell this story a lot, but it bears repeating. From Frog Jump, Tennessee, a little community in Crockett County. We've been there 7 generations. We have been farmers that many years, and I love what I do. I love Frog Jump, love my family. I'm doing this because last summer, a friend of mine called me up one day. I'm no politician, never run for public office.
You ever considered it?
No.
No.
And he called me up and he says, Stephen, we need to find someone to run against John Tanner for U.S. Congress. He's voting with Nancy Pelosi 95%, Barney Frank 96%.
Barney Frank?
Yeah. And I said, who could beat John Tanner? He's a 22-year incumbent with a lot of money in the bank. And from there, I met a couple of guys in Jackson, Jimmy Wallace, Tommy Hopper, and we talked about it. And I told him, I said, fellas, I'm honored and humbled that you would think of someone like me. I said, but I think this is kind of crazy.
So you were stunned.
I was stunned, yeah. And I told them, Dan, I said, our country is in trouble, and someone needs to stand up. And I said, my wife and I pray about it. We're Christians. My faith is very important to my family. And I go back home and I tell my wife, and I said, you won't believe what's going on. And she says, try me. And I said, a couple of friends of mine in Jackson want me to run against John Tanner for U.S. Congress.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
What was her initial reaction?
She says one word, divorce. She said, you're out, and you go live in a box.
Can you spell it?
And I said, look, pray about this thing. I don't think there's a whole lot to it. So we didn't talk about it anymore. A week later, she came back in my office, and she was emotional. And, us guys, sometimes we mess up, so I started apologizing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, whatever I did. And she says, you're clean this time. She said, about this running against John Tanner.
Yeah.
She said, I think we're supposed to do this. And I said, well, I do too. So last July, we started on this journey of trying to stand up to the administration that's in office now, Dan, President Obama, Speaker Pelosi, and the direction they're taking our country. And this is our family, this is not me. And a lot has changed, but the goal is still the same, to pick up this seat for the conservative Republican Party.
So that's how it started.
That's it, the truth.
It's farming's a family business. Have you ever worked outside? Have you ever held a job outside of farming?
No, I have farmed my entire life.
That's just what...
Yeah, from 8 years old up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen Fincher is here. We'll take your phone calls as well. It's 11:16 on